Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to come on today and talk about something that I didn't realize was going to be an issue until about 2 weeks ago. So, as you all know, I did recently get a divorce. Well, I mean, it's not so recently now. It's about 8 months ago. I got a divorce, moved out, now live on my own in, my little apartment. And my friends have all been, wanting me to like get back out there, get back in the dating scene, whatever. Well, we were at the bar about 2 weekends ago. Um, and we were there for this like lip sync battle that two of our friends were entered into, and like we were having a lot of fun, blah, blah, whatever. Well, two of my friends decided to give my number to a gentleman who was there at the bar. Without me knowing, they gave him my number, and he walked up, to talk to me. I will call him Cowboy because, number one, he was wearing a cowboy hat. Number two, I was very intoxicated and I don't remember his name. So he will be called Cowboy. So they gave him my number, and he came up, started chatting with me. Got some coffee. So he came up, started chatting with me. We were just, talking about the like normal things, you from around here, what have you, right? Well, then I asked him what he did. He told me, he was a big equipment operator for some type of company, travels around a lot, to like do stuff. He asked me. Told him, my regular day job, because I do have one. And then he asked and then I told him that I do own a business with one of my friends, Bound and Brewed, that is based here. And he asked what we did. And I started talking about, of course, my aromatherapy, how I'm going to school to be an like a certified aromatherapist. And then I started talking about tarot and things that we did of that nature in the company, because we do. I do tarot readings. My partner does energy art readings, and we do, a few other things. And I freaked him out. He immediately, upon me talking about tarot and mentioning just like psychic, he immediately said, "I believe in God, and do you believe in God?" I wasn't gonna lie, so I said, "I don't believe in the normal version of God. Do I believe that something higher is out there? Yes, I do believe in a higher power, but I do not believe that it is what the church wants us to believe." Completely freaked him out. Needless to say, he did not call or text, which is fine. But later on, after that, I started thinking, like, because when I first got with my ex-husband, which was like over 10 years ago, I wasn't as in depth or open about me being a witch and me like being pagan. So he was kind of there with me along the road of me, like, but discovering myself and finding, like what I wanted to do and the evolution of, my spirituality. And for all intents and purposes, he was fine with it. He's a very laid back kind of guy. He does not believe in traditional religion either. So it was very okay for him to be okay with me not being a Christian. But I didn't realize that me now being divorced, out in kind of dipping my toes into the, excuse me, I just had dinner, out in the dating scene, that this is something that I'm going to have to talk about. And I don't, and it kind of makes me nervous, because I mean, like, I'm not going to lie about who I am. And, and I wouldn't want anyone else to lie or fabricate about who they are. But it just makes me nervous because not only I'm turning 32 in April, not only am I in my 30s, I'm a divorcee, entering this dating scene that I haven't been on since I was like 18 years old. So that's a little intimidating all on its own. Just that. A little intimidating. And then I do have to include me being a practicing witch and I'm very out and about my witchiness. Here in my local town where I live, my partner and myself are known as your local witches. So I'm very out and about it. But yeah, I didn't realize that I guess I just didn't think about it because I was just so focused on just dating in general and getting divorced and like finding my footing in this new world I'm in, because it is new. I've literally never been on my own before. I went from my parents' house to a dorm room to back to my parents' house to my ex-husband. So I've never actually lived on my own or just like been on my own. So it was, the second half of 2019 was very hectic, and very scary, and very just me on my own against everything else. And so I guess I wasn't focusing on anything like me having to talk about me being a witch to potential people that I want to date. I'm just very, very intimidated. But like I said, I didn't realize that even, and granted, it is how he reacted. I'm not surprised. Given where we do live in a very southern rural area where 90%, well, I mean, I don't know about 90, but a big percent of the people who live around here are Christian, either Catholic or Baptist. And so, like, I'm not surprised he reacted the way he did, but it's just, I just didn't think about me dating and then having to talk about that, because like I said earlier, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe I shouldn't have, been like mentioned that the first time a guy talks to me in a bar, but he was asking about, like my business and things like that, but it was just a really new experience for me. And this is new water that I'm treading, and we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to come on and talk about me being very unaware of the fact that that would be a factor in me dating. Now, my friend's husband, who is my BFFE, he's my best friend forever, besides, her. But he was talking, and because I was talking to them about it, and I was like, I just didn't realize. And he goes, yeah, but how you fix that is that you don't date people around here. So he was maybe you just shouldn't date people from around here because most of them are not going to be as open-minded. And I'm sure there are people, who are open-minded and who is very okay, you know, with like people following their own path and doing what they want to do. But I'm just whole nother level, whole nother layer to add on to what is already going on. But yeah, I feel better for having got that out there, spoken about it a little bit. I know my friend who I talked about salt, that's who I was talking about. She's very much ready for me to jump in that water, get in that dating scene. And I'm getting there. I am. But it's just, for me, it's a slow process because I don't do casual. And that is something that I'm realizing a lot of people just want casual. But it'll be fine. Putting myself out there, right? So here's to me realizing I'm gonna have to tell potential people that I date that I am a witch. And, you know, because it's just, I'm okay with people, you know, like I said, I'm very out and about with my witchiness and my pagan ways here in my town. But just having to like tell people over and over again, yes, I'm a witch. Yes, I do tarot. Yes, I believe, you know, in like psychic abilities. Yes, I believe in this. No, I don't. It's just, it's tiring, you know? Just even thinking about it exhausts me just a little bit. But that's what we have to do nowadays, isn't it? But yeah, so thank you for watching this weird rambly video about me talking to a random cowboy in a bar one night. But thank you for watching. I hope if you all are going through any similar experiences, I hope you find your way, as I'm sure I will. It's just going to take me time. But blessings and growth. I wish you all the best, and I will see you next time. Bye.